of you have anxiously been waiting for an update. What is Fred doing next? What is happening to the farm? Has anybody gotten in contact with you? What are you doing with the goats? I'm very sorry for keeping you guys waiting, but today I want to give you guys a more concise update and a recap of everything that have been happening from when I did the video till now. And I hope this will clear most of your questions. So why don't we go into the farm so that I can actually show you guys what has happened between the time I recorded the video and now. So when did I record the video? I think I recorded the video a few days in between the time the 2 weeks was given and the time we were supposed to evacuate. So when I recorded the video, we had back-to-back pleading for more time to relocate the video, but those plead hadn't been adhered to, and at this point we had decided that okay, we want to honor tradition. I don't want to fight the chiefs, I don't want to battle with my own community, and therefore we're going to relocate the animals. And that is why I did that video, to give you guys an update. So right from there, I contacted a few farmers that I know are doing serious goat farming. And obviously, people know the standard at which we've kept our goats, and therefore decided to come in. So as you can see, our pens are already empty. This pen was filled with Boer goats. The pen to my right, which used to be our, pregnant West African dwarfs, is also empty now. To our left is the Sahelian goat pen, which used to have about 60 Sahelian. Now we are left with about only 3 Sahelian goats. That too is empty. This pen here used to be for lactating moms. So here every goat is separated based on their status, right? All those goats are sort of gone as now. So the good thing is that, when we decided to sell off, because we were scared, we didn't want the 2 weeks to meet us here. A lot of, I think, 2 or 3 farmers bought the whole thing out of us, and that really gave us some relief to be able to decide our next step. But due to you guys' support and the ability to contact the right people, share this post as much as you have done, had really brought a lot of traction, and a traction that I wasn't expected. That traction resulted in a lot of people in different high places reaching out to us and giving us their support. Some of you has reached out to us, giving us support in so many different ways of offering, us to relocate to you, offering to speak to us, offering to contact somebody, and all that had led to we getting in touch with few people who are still in conversation and trying to resolve what is going on. So one key place which most of you have been asking is MOFA. Have we heard from MOFA? Yes, we've heard from the Minister of Agri's office. They are in touch with Nananom and the directors of this region to try and see how best things can be resolved. The MCE of Brekum was at this farm. Actually, he was very sad when he came here. This was his first time, and he always said he was much sadder when he saw that we've actually sold all the goats and the place was looking empty. The MP from Brekum was here as well. The national security was here as well to make sure that because we were threatened that if we don't take the goats, they will bring, security service and people to come and kill them. So we were assured that none of that. But the unfortunate thing is, before all these people came in, because of, the viral videos and all that, the awareness that it created, the huge damage had already been done, and that has been, the unforeseen thing. Like, the damage has already been done. This thing has been, going on since July, so it just got to us, and we didn't want what happened to the community to happen to our farm, and that's why we took that decision. I know some of you might say, then Fred, I think you rushed in selling the goats. The reason why I sold the goat is, in July, this same announcement was given to the community, and when the community did not adhere to that, the whole goats in the community were slaughtered. The whole goats. People complained. People went to the ministry. People did this. They lost their goat. A teacher called us on WhatsApp. He says he had 14 goats. He was at school. He came, all of them were gone. So when they officially came to us and gave us 2 weeks, and we pleaded, and no, the last phone call we made to the Nana who was in charge was, have you taken the goats? If you haven't, then wait. I will bring my people and we will kill all the goats. That was scary, guys. The amount of goats I have here and the investment, that is the only investment I will be able to take away. So that's why I moved straight from Accra here and I said, team, let's get this done. We don't want trouble. The life of my workers is more important than, whatever we've done here. So we got to get rid of these guys. And even throughout July, as you guys know, we hadn't talked about this issue because, again, it's a delicate issue. It's tradition, So the moment I decided to close down, I make sure that you guys that have been benefiting from this knows what is happening. And that's why we did that video, right? So yesterday we had a meeting with all the stakeholders of Brekum, and delegates from Nananom came to listen to this whole situation and what has happened, so that they will go and report to the Tradition Council. So we had that meeting yesterday, and they assured us that they will go and speak to the Traditional Council and bring us feedback. So at the moment, nothing concrete actually has come out of, I guess, this decision yet, till we wait to hear from Nananom on their decision on this matter. Looking on the brighter side, I think, yes, this facility still exists. One thing I've been telling the Agric director is, it will be a shame to let this facility go to waste. I am more than happy to work with the government to make sure that this facility is utilized to the best of its potential, whether it be in sheep farming, whether it be in pigs, completing the pig pen that I was building, whether it be utilizing the 10,000 poultry capacity that I have here, so that this facility at least will be used in collaboration with the government or any entity or whoever even who wants to use this facility. You might be asking, then what is in for you, Fred? I think, to me, I want to focus more on education. I think the whole purpose for this farm was to educate farmers and inspire more farmers to go into farming, but not just go in and fail, but to get the best out of their investment. And I want to still champion that. I want to still be the ambassador for livestock farming and still teach people, mentor people, set up farms, put my experience here into good shape. So that's what I'm going to focus on it a lot. I also left a few genetics that I didn't sell. I can show you guys. So these goats are goats that I bought in mind to use it for artificial insemination. So these goats were very expensive when I went to South Africa the last time and brought these goats. So they are not really for direct crossing, but the goal for this year, as you know, Godfrey was in South Africa. He did a course about goats, and one of them was artificial insemination. So what Godfrey is going to do is actually, take the sperm of these goats and be able to spread it across